What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Chilling with my cat Cotton here. I wasn't gonna make a video. I wasn't even thinking of making a video until 5 seconds ago. I just hit record, just chilling with my cat, and I have a few conceptual, I have a few ideas for videos that I want to make. And so one that I want to talk about is, that I guess we'll talk about in this video, is the ultimate manifestation technique, which is realizing that you don't need a technique, because everything you do, everything you say, everywhere you go is exactly what you're supposed to do, say, and where you're supposed to be for the perfect unfoldment of you manifesting what you want. And when you decide that's the truth from your inner I am, then that's what it is. And then no technique is needed. So the ultimate technique is deciding you don't need a technique because of who you are. And realize that that's the truth. A technique only works, a placebo only works, if a person believes that it works for them. A technique is only going to work for you if you believe it works, and that's why it's going to work, is because you believe, not because the technique has any power, but just because you said it does. You're the one who gives it power. So the ultimate technique is realizing you are the technique, that there is no technique that's needed, all right? It's just you deciding what is true and believing in it, and then reality must reflect that to you. So the invitation, the challenge for you in this video is to become very aware of what you're deciding is true, and become very aware of what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what you're assuming, because that will reveal to you what it is you're believing. What you're believing to be true may not be totally apparent right off the bat. You might have to listen to yourself for a while. You might have to go, oh, what I'm thinking right now is implying that I need this certain technique or outcome or thing to happen. The only thing you need is to believe in yourself, to have full faith in self, in realizing everything you do is perfect, okay? And it's only an ego thing, it's only a narcissistic thing if you decide it is. If you say it is, then it is for you. But you don't need to struggle with the ego. You can inwardly decide you're the best to ever do it. You're the best, most important person on the planet. You can decide the highest and greatest things about yourself on the inside and assume that, and still outwardly be humble. I'm not sure how I come across in these videos, but in my real life, I'm an extremely laid back, humble, modest dude. I'm not over the top. I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes. There's no need for that. There's no competition in my life. But inwardly, I'm a savage. Inwardly, I am over the top. Inwardly, I'm affirming the highest and greatest things about myself all the time because I'm the only thinker in my reality. Right, buddy? I'm the only one deciding what anything means. I'm the only thinker in my reality. Same thing for you. You're the only thinker. So whatever you think it is, that's the way it goes. That's the way it is. Especially if you persist with it and stick with it and believe that that's the truth. So you want the ultimate manifestation technique? It's to drop the need for all techniques. Decide you don't need any technique. Decide that whatever you do is perfect. Whatever you say is the perfect thing to say. Wherever you go is the perfect place to go. And even if something bad, quote unquote, happens in that place, or because you said that thing or whatever, who's deciding it was bad? You're the one deciding. So you can decide what something means. So if something quote unquote bad happens that's unfavorable in the moment, you could just say, oh, this is perfect too, actually. Because the full unfoldment of how something happens to where it ends to the place that we want to manifest it, we don't know how things are going to all unfold and happen. But I keep manifesting things in my life that are so perfect. It's so incredibly perfect, the way that things manifest. It doesn't always, I don't know what the time frame all the time, but it is always incredibly perfect. And it does always happen in a way that's better than I thought it would be. So You want the ultimate manifestation technique? Decide there is no technique that you need. All you need is to decide. Decide your I am. Decide from the place of I am that you have it. So if you want money, say I am money. I have this because I am the person who has this. And don't look back. Everything's about awareness, remember. So don't become aware of the lack of money. Stay aware of the abundance of money. He's like, what are you talking about? Stay aware of the reality of the timeline you want to live on. And it will manifest because it has to. Everything just manifests according to what we say, what we believe, what we're aware of. All right, guys, hope this makes sense. Well, I was hoping for a technique in this video. Well, I just gave you the best, highest technique that there is. Realizing you are the technique. Is that clear? I hope that's clear. If it's not, just make sure to comment. Comment if you disagree. Comment if you agree. Comment whatever you want to comment. All comments are good for engagement. And I'm happy to read all your comments. What do you have to say, buddy? He says, just do it. Just decide you're it. Just decide you already have it. And have faith. And realize that the inside is the cause. I think the next video will be about this. What makes manifestation easy? When you accept this. And we're going to talk more about that in the next video, what this is. But I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a spoiler. It is the assumption, the knowledge, the knowing that the inside is the cause of your reality. It is. And that's been confirmed for me. Now there is no doubt in my mind that the cause is me. Because I keep seeing the external world reflect to me what I'm thinking, what I'm saying, what I'm deciding. The external world just feeds back to you whatever you're aware of internally, especially in your state of being. I want you to understand something. Your inner I am, that's the thing that is completely taken for granted. There is no part of you that has any doubt that you are. Your state of being is completely self-evident to every part of you. And mentally, yeah, you could go, well, am I really here? Am I emming? Am I being? Am I existing here? But that's just a mental game that you're playing. I'm just watching to make sure Cotton doesn't knock over my headphones. He's moving stuff on the desk. Just realize that the thing that you are assuming 100% without any doubt is that you are here. You are. So that's why we build from the I am. We build from identity. Okay? More videos on the way, guys. This channel's fun for me. It's just me ranting and about ideas that come into my head and talking about whatever I want to talk about. But I really hope that this is of value to you. Let me know if there's anything you want me to talk more about in the comments when it comes to manifesting. And yeah, I'm a manifester. All right, it's just what I am. It's what I do. In human design, I'm literally a manifester. If you know anything about human design, I don't know much about that, but I did get a reading recently, and I learned more about my type being a manifester. So that's part of the reason I call myself Chris the Manifester. But I'm getting better and better at it. And this channel is an invitation to help you get better at it too. And it's also a way for me to get better at it too. Because the more I learn about it, the more I help you, the better I get too. And life is so much fun when you realize you can manifest whatever you want. Because then you can evolve and grow beyond desire. You can step into spiritual unfoldment, the unfoldment of who you really are, and reach higher and higher planes of meaning and service to humanity. All right, love you guys. Be blessed. Have an amazing night. Looks like Cotton's ready to go outside. Comment below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. I'd be happy to hear from you guys. And subscribe, like the video, do all that stuff. More videos on the way. Okay? I'm gonna push it here until this video reaches the 10-minute mark. So next time I will have a shirt on as well, guys. Don't worry. What? 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 He's whispering. You wanna go outside? All right, guys. Peace.